Today I'm going to do a full face, but this time with my leftover House Labs foundation. I'm going to do like a little glam sparkly look with some purple, because I'm on a purple kick right now. Let's do it. Today while I was getting ready, I was going to talk about my family a little bit, my lovely father. So both my parents are from the Caribbean. They're from the same island, a really tiny island called St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So this man's been biking ever since I was old enough to have any memory of him, basically. This man would be like 40 and he would dust the 20-year-olds, absolutely dust them in these races, okay? I guess when he was younger, he used to build his own bikes and ride them around the island, which if you've ever been to like a Caribbean island and seen those mountains, not only is it impressive to build your own bicycle, it's also impressive to ride said bicycle down a giant mountain. So I think that's pretty cool. This is like way too light, especially since it's summer, but I'm gonna try it anyways. So fast forward to adulthood, his adulthood, not my childhood, I guess. Still an avid bike racer, bicyclist, cyclist. He's doing races all over the state, blah, blah, blah. The man must have missed building bikes because he built one for our family. We called it the family bike. There was 5 of us all together. I'll put a little picture right here for you. We used to get stopped so much when we would ride around on that thing. People thought it was so cool. You see, there's the tandem bike and 2 sides where my sisters and then I was in the back. I didn't always used to be in the back. I remember one time I'm the youngest. My sisters are 6 and 7 years older than me. So I remember one time we were riding, I was in the middle with one of my sisters and the other sister was in the back. Whenever we made a turn, my sister in the back was supposed to lean towards me to add weight onto it. Not only did this girl forget to lean, but she leaned the wrong way. So when we turn, I go flying into the air and land in the middle of the street. Never again. So now I'm in the back. Being in the back was cool. You know, we would go camping and stuff. I'd be chilling, just doing whatever. Everybody would be busting their ass, trying as hard as they possibly can. I'm in the back, chilling. No one can even see me. But we'd go camping a lot, so we would like ride the bike loop. People started coming up, riding by, saying, "The one in the back is pedaling." Thanks, guys. Ratted me out. So it was fun for a while. That was a family activity we used to do, pretty crazy. It gets crazier. My dad, being the man that he is, he wanted to do this challenge, I guess, where he would ride across the state, north to south, less than 24 hours. That was a little tagline. Cool thing though, he was actually raising money for somebody who had cancer. So you know, there's like big news coverage, obviously. I don't remember how many miles it was, a lot. So I mean, it was pretty cool. Like, I know my sisters probably, again, they were older than me, so they were like in high school, middle school, high school, and I'm sure they were mortified. They're like, "Oh my God, why is he doing this?" Because later on in life, I would too be mortified. But it was pretty cool. We woke up early. We rode in the car. I think there was a car in front of him and behind him. So like, you know, we ride in the car all day. We're giving snacks, giving water. There's people lined up in different cities or different parts of town to see you come through. Did that. Then this man did it, same thing, except east to west. Tagline, less than 24 hours. It's crazy. It's like 300 miles, pretty sure. So like, people love this man. He's pretty popular, right, in our little town, because he's also a professor at a college. He's also known for, since he loves to ride bikes so much, also, you know, he rides a motorcycle and he wants to ride motorcycle all year round. So he's known for like riding his motorcycle even in the dead of winter. North Dakota winters, you guys, it's like 40 below zero with wind chill. Like, it's insane. Okay, why anybody would ride their motorcycle to winter's beyond me. He would put a sidecar on it and like deck it out. He also liked to ride bikes, so like he made a bicycle that had like car tires or like huge tires on it, so he could ride around in the snow. He also had a bicycle with a ski on it. When it was icy and stuff, he could ride around. You imagine a Caribbean man riding a bicycle with a ski on the front in the dead of winter? This is Mac, by the way. Gotta hand it to him. So just to give you kind of an idea of what's going on in this man's head, everything. Which is why we decided, I guess. Actually, I remember the moment that we decided we were gonna do this. We're sitting at the kitchen table and I think maybe he was half joking, maybe he was being serious. Eating dinner and he's asking us what we think. think about us going on the family bike and riding across the state. What if we did it less than 48 hours? That's our little tagline. We were talking about it, asked us what we wanted to do. I was into it, bro. I was so into it. I feel like I was the deciding factor. So you know what we did? We rode across the state in less than 48 hours on the family bike. Took a little stop somewhere halfway, a friend's house that we knew, spent the night. I feel like that was the first night that I ever watched Star Wars, if I remember correctly. It was either Star Wars or Star Trek. So fast forward to now, my parents live in Georgia. My dad is like in his late 60s, and he just had a birthday that passed. He doesn't compete anymore, but he does still ride his bike every day on his birthday. He rides however many years old he is. So I think this year he said he did over 70 miles because he always likes to do a few more than however old he is. It's funny because I just remember my sisters being mortified about having to ride this bike all over town. And you know, when I got older, I was pretty mortified too. One time my dad made a bike with a motor on it, and we were at the park. It was like some girl's birthday, and he rode by and honked his little horn, and everyone was laughing. They're like, oh my god, it's so embarrassing. I'm like, bitch, I know. Now that I'm older, I think it's